Hello, hello. All right. Camera. Okay. Welcome everyone to my live stream. We'll meet you while playing some chess games. I always forget that. Okay, knight to c3. All right. We'll just grab the center, and you may play it. E4. Okay. A very interesting line. Basically, many of the players they capture the pawn, and we must capture it. But in this game, I'll go with pushing, knight jump backward, and then we can even push it forward. Okay, we can even push it forward, can use it. But let us go with e5. He can go with f4. Oh, he can go with f4 and then develop the knight. This was the tempo which he missed. Now here, bishop to d6 is what we'll go with, followed by knight f6 and castling, completing our development except for the knight. Okay, c5 and knight c6, opening the lines basically. So he continues with castling, and we have a6, knight to c6, bishop e7, removing the spin, and x6 can be tried here. Alright, b5, bishop a2, alright, so knight goes back, and this is how we are equalizing our material and position, basically. Not material. Okay, he made a mistake. Knight to g6, and we can now change our variation. Can focus on opening and attacking the king side, you know. Okay, knight f4, and now this knight is not at all going to be attacked easily, you know, indestructible. King h7 and g6. G6, knight take, king moves here, but still that's risky. King h7. I'm also removing this pin. Okay, so king h7, and then can look for g6. He plays rook to d1. We have g6. Then knight goes backward. And now he is okay. Bishop moves h4, opening up more and more options for us. In fact, the knight check. No. Okay, so he is escaping with his king. Yet, not that. Hmm. Queen c7. Alright, here I was thinking about playing Queen c7. The reason is supporting, pushing the pawn forward and all. So I think I must go with it. Queen c8. In fact, Queen c7. Yeah. It's about opening this and, supporting. Okay. So the knight jumps backwards. And we can trade, we cannot trade. Bishop goes back to g5. Now by chance he take. Now he plays h4. So we can capture it. Bishop take this, take. Yeah, I think. So bishop captures on h4. Pawn take. And he push e5. Okay. Basically this is easy. Pushing the pawn forward will open this diagonal. So I'll just take the bishop back to support. Now he can even push it forward, supported by the bishop. Well, he is calculating for the best move for now. Okay, he plays exactly. He just pushed the pawn. Now that's a good choice for us, basically. If I push, he'll push. What about this diagonal? I push this pawn. Something is not good here. So I must take it. That's a very easy variation. After rook take it, I just bring this rook here. And quickly ask for a trade. Alright, rook e8. And now if he trades, he trades. Otherwise, he can double the rooks like this. Okay. Uh, this diagonal. Okay. We have to be careful about this. Time is decreasing. Welcome Alex to my channel. Welcome Pavle to my channel. If you want to play against me, you can send me the challenges. Queen e7. The time is decreasing. Okay. So as black. E5. Knight to c6. No, c3. Pontiani. Okay, against this, we just grab the center, followed by queen take, and then he lost his advantages. Alright, e4. knight take and queen take. Now this is the best way to prove that we are having advantage. Okay. He played knight c3. Let us go with c6. A very important move. Blocking bishop and the knight. And then bishop moves. Okay. So trades are absolutely fine. Bishop to d6. Now maybe the check is coming. So bishop e6. Play the King's Indian defense. Sure. In the next game, King's Indian. Okay, rook e1 check. We'll play bishop e6. And now he is calculating for the best move. He plays a4. Okay, here we'll just castle because king safety is important. And the mistake happens. Sacrifice the queen. So one of the comment in the chat, now it's true. And I'm in trouble. Bishop e3. Bishop e4. All I got to do is give a try. Now he is calculating a very easy move actually. No, not that. Knight check. Okay, still good move. Queen take on bishop. Rook e8. And I'm completely busted. Yeah. Okay, so it's better to press the resign button. Okay, d4. The queen's gambit. Slav defense. Okay. So against the Slav, knight f3. Followed by, I think I'll not capture. Go with g3. Until he play e6, I'll not capture. Okay, bishop g2. And we'll capture the pawn. C take. Okay, so he just made a disadvantage right now. Bishop g5. We can play knight here. Can open the rook file. Now the rook file can be opened. And that's a disadvantage which black will have. Okay, bishop take knight. Rook to c1. Now he go with castling. Well, we'll also castle because king safety is the priority. And now we can use queen b3 and all as a very powerful options. Queen b3. Well, after queen b3, he can play knight a5. So here, that's the reason we are going to ignore it and go with e3. Well, that's look good, but actually not good. So knight to b3. Just keep on moving the knights. We can make it jump there. Can look for more beautiful outpost. Black is playing queen b6. Now here e3 is something which has to be supported. Otherwise, knight c5. If queen take it, the knight can jump there, can capture bishop. He has to take from the pawn, and at last, it will be a disadvantage for black only. Rook moves to d8. Now queen b3 is its key. Okay, b3 protecting the pawn. We'll protect the pieces. Bishop g4. Now this knight is very good position. This knight is at a very good position. So I think I must go with x3. Else, okay, x3. X3 and at last he'll trade. Okay, so bishop take f3 and all. Knight take on d4. Bishop g2. Rook moves c8. Try attacking knight. Knight a4. This is the move. I'll take the knight take, king moves, she'll take, I take. The position will be neutral, but he got a brilliant, you know, he can make Gotham chess proud of it. The rook sacrifice. Okay, he does not go with that. Maybe he is like, now he'll go with it. He got some opportunity. King x2, but still, what about the pawn? So I just move the rook. Or should I just trade it? No, e3 is a blunder. Okay, I'll move the rook. Queen e1 looks better. Okay, queen e1. Idea is to trade the queens. Trading queens is better than losing queen. This one. If I take from this, he'll go with this. After I take, knight take on it. So this rook has to take. And my position is like very bad. Okay. Queen b5. Still, that's not looking good. Okay, bishop f3. Maybe he just trade. Well, he is just calculating. And time is decreasing. Okay. Now there is a lot of chances that he is not going to take it. Instead, take this. After I take, he just go with it. And like that. Okay, rook take, queen take. No. Okay, a5. Pushing is still a blunder. Knight to c3, and at last it's like I am only, you know, I'm only just making my knight moving, or maybe a disadvantage. I cannot calculate well. King moves, and I'm pretty sure he's just going to trade by then. Okay, king g2, and as I know, so all right. Uh, yeah, the king walk. Okay, he is having a plan of doubling and all. We'll go with e3, knight take. It's about removing the knight for now. Okay, take, e double. Why? Why? So that he could just over pressurize. Okay. The knight goes back. Knight e2. So we got a new title of GM, Grandmaster. No, Crop Master. Crop opening. Anyways. Rook e2. Okay, rook to c8 and then knight e2. Yeah. Knight e2. Basically, it's all about you wanna trade, I gonna take. Very simple. Okay, so I would like to end this matter here. Quickly just capture the rook. Oh my god, what is happening today? 3 checkmate in 1 against me. Oh my god. Well, that's right. Okay, d4. Alright, so the French exchange variation. Now c4, knight to c3. That's no, Slav. Well, French defense, basically looking like Slav only. Captures, mistake. So black just made a mistake here. Wait. Bishop e3, he take. Queen b3. Okay. Alright, queen c2. Let us play safe. Followed by bishop d3. Knight e5. Now, I thought he'll go with this and then I'll just take advantage. But no, he did not allow that. And now he is for sure going to do that. So let me just castle. Uh, Bishop x6. And it's all about gaining more and more diagonals, attacking the king side and all. Okay, so one of the plans from Magnus Carlsen from the chat. try takes and takes. That's a very good advice given by the Grandmaster. In which rook e1, knight take. So rook can also take, can attack. Bishop e6, a beautiful mistake. Pushing is already a mistake, so don't make a mistake or all. H4, he'll just take, right? F4, F5, okay. F4, no. Now he plays F5. Now he is playing Queen H4. Bishop can move here. Push. Push, he'll take. I'll also take. Okay, let us play safe. Right? Bishop G5. The queen is not trapped. Queen can move, you know. That's not a trap. Well, black plays something. Then I can go with. Alright, let us see what he is going to do here. Queen H5. Bishop E2. That's not a queen trap once again. The rook and then bishop. No. Rook take. Rook will take. If you try bishop E2, you are busted. So sacrificing is not at all good. Push, take. Take. Okay. So we'll go with F5, sacrificing the bishop. And if you just take it, that's very simple. The king side is getting destroyed, right? So it's worth it. Well, now he is calculating for whatever you can say. He is calculating the length. Okay. G take F5. Alright. Means he is not at all scared or something. Bishop take on F5. If you take and rook take queen. And now he is calculating for the best move. Okay. Queen take, why? Nah, queen take is not looking good. This rook must take. Yeah. You know, if a queen will take, there is chances that he'll get straight and all, which is something not expected in this position. Now rook here, attacking, he can move. Now let him just calculate, take time. Okay. Alright, now he is thinking for the best move. In the meantime, if you are enjoying the stream, do like live stream. Okay, 5. Okay. Whatever he is planning. Bishop d2. Welcome back. I won't buy it to my channel. Queen g4. Okay. something very interesting happening here. Uh, Not that interesting. Look F2. No. Hmm. Uh, King take F2. Okay. The check is the mid plan. Check. Attacking the queen. And it's time to say bye bye to the queen. Okay. Shock. Now, what is black thinking about? Okay. Alright, let us capture the queen. Say bye bye forever. And the knight causes nightmare. Never forget that. Bishop moves f6. Okay, bishop x6. Ta 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 ta. This is the plan. Okay. So it's time to bring out the magazines. Put that in the pistol. Take aim. And ta 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 ta. Okay, knight e7. We have the first bullet shooting at the leg. Hmm. And then another bullet shooting at the chest. But he is wearing a lot of armors, which is very difficult to just put it here. And yeah, look at the armor. We have another sharp bullet. Wait, c4. Hmm. G8. It's time to say bye to the rook. And thankfully resigns. Alright, one brilliant move also. Well, so challenges. Any challenges you want? Okay. So the perk, knight f6. Okay, that's good to see him falling for the trap. Well, c6, knight to d7. Alright, so we just captured all our development. Bishop f5, and then we just long castle. Okay, so he plays f3. Basically, we just move the knight. Knight c5. Long castle. And let us see what he is going to play. Bishop e3. We go with e6. You want to trade? We can trade without any problem. e4. Knight a6. c5. If we take bishop take, it's one of the ways of developing pieces and all. Okay, king p8. Protection is the key. And yeah. Alright, so white to play position. Here, okay, he's capturing it. So yeah, he's making my work easy. Well, we'll capture, connect the rooks, and trade also. Alright, not a big problem. Now I cannot just give up my bishop. That's very important. Bishop g6. Avoiding trade. Blunders. a6. b5. Knight take d3. h5. Knight c5. King c7. Rook g8. King p6. Knight e3. Knight take e5. King a5. Okay, knight c4. Knight take a3. One step beyond promotion, and he can use rook backward as one of the options. Let us see what he is going to play. Okay, the time is decreasing and he is fond of giving checks. King p4. Maybe a lot of checks coming now. So we'll promote. Uh, he can also promote, you know. So the game is very tough here. Queen take h4. Maybe I can just use time as the key. Queen c4. Queen take rook. Queen e2. And yeah, all I can do is giving checks. Nothing else other than that. If I try something new, then I'll fail. Queen g4 check. And Queen e6. Knight b5. King a4. Okay, time is decreasing. 2 minutes and 18 seconds only. Here, king to b4. King a5. King a4. King a5. And he push. Queen h3. But he can give checks. Queen knight c7. Today I'm just blundering mate in once. I hate that. Alright, whatever happened. And the checkmate is coming, right? If I move this there. Knight to b5. And less than a minute, no, 1 minute 4 seconds remaining for white. And he just played his best move. So we got a challenge from one of my followers, maybe. Okay, as black. So knight f6. Uh, Knight to e4. Okay, d5. I think I must ignore it. You know, it's about development. Okay, knight to d7, e6 and c5. Bishop moves d6, takes and knight takes. Bishop b5 check, bishop d7. Castling. a6, blocking the knight. Okay, b5. Queen a4.